Right now, several police departments in Dane County report seeing an increase in handguns that have been modified into an automatic weapon. Tonight, Madison Rios is digging deeper into how officers are trying to limit the accessibility to these types of devices.
Right now, 2 people are in custody after Monona police officers arrested them on August 12th. The pair is facing several charges, one of them relating to owning a handgun that had been modified into an automatic weapon.
And that switch device is a small device that is commonly produced via a 3D printer or something similar. More often or not, it's purchased overseas.
Monona Police Chief Brian Cheney says more often than not, these types of weapons are confiscated alongside large amounts of drugs. In this case, officers recovered large amounts of fentanyl, MDMA, and cocaine. But Monona is not the only community with modified guns on their streets. They're also in the Madison area and plenty of other communities nationwide.
I don't know if we had even known what a Glock switch was 2 to 3 years ago, and now it's so frequent.
Detective Nick Cleary with the Madison Police Department says the handler of this kind of gun would experience a lag after pulling the trigger.
The weapon is firing at a certain rate, and it's expending the rounds at a certain rate, and that rate is cycling faster than a shooter's ability to hold the gun down.
And anyone with internet access can figure out how to create one of these weapons.
People are obtaining these illegally, generally through the internet, getting shipped overseas.
Some are even 3D printed, also known as ghost guns, which can be difficult for officers to trace.
Those create their own inherent challenges because you're dealing with things that may or may not have a serial number, may or may not have been printed privately. And when dealing with privately made firearms, it's harder for us to trace all that back. So it does create some gaps in how we're able to investigate some of that.
Both MOPD and MPD say federal agencies have been called in to assist on several of these cases.
I want the public to know that we're paying attention, we're working on it, but for those who may be unlawfully in possession of switches, those who may be unlawfully in possession of guns that are committing crimes in our community or in Dane County, we've had enough.
Reporting in Dane County, Madison Rios, 27 News.